The craziest celebrity conspiracy theories. Keanu Reeves. This theory suggests that Keanu Reeves is immortal. The theory claims that he has lived through time with many identities. The first of which is King Charlemagne from 748 to 814. First of all, Charlemagne crowned his son just before dying, as though he knew he was going to die. Secondly, his burial was rushed during cold weather, which is claimed to be a clear hint that they needed to bury a body to not raise any suspicion. It is then said that in the late 19th century, the actor we now know as Keanu Reeves fell in love with his chosen profession for the first time. And here appears his second identity as Paul Monet from 1847 to 1922. Paul Monet was a doctor first and then an actor. It is said that Paul Monet died of heart failure in 1922, although his body was never found. The theory also states that Keanu has never actually denied his immortality. When confronted with the accusation on his appearance on Jimmy Fallon, Keanu Reeves called out what sounds to be a modest attempt at an explanation.
We're all stardust, baby. I know.
So do you believe in this theory? More?
What did Will Smith really mean to tell us?
Y'all, we out here on vacation in the Bahamas, another beautiful day. Check it out, check it out. Boom. I want to talk to y'all for a minute about the power of perception. You see, there's a lot that goes in to being a hot social media content provider. For instance, y'all think I got time to go on vacation? No. I got social to do. Come on, man, this is blue screen. In fact, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I haven't looked like this good in years. I've been totally computer generated since like the 90s. You know what? This ain't even real blue screen. It's 2019, y'all. Nothing's real.
What if I told you some of the world's most powerful people are linked to a dark and disturbing secret? The adrenochrome conspiracy suggests that celebrities and elites harvest a chemical called adrenochrome from the blood of children. The theory claims that by terrifying a victim, the adrenal glands flood the bloodstream with this substance, which is then extracted and allegedly used as a drug or anti-aging serum. Hollywood icons, politicians, and billionaires have all been accused of involvement, with some linking this to underground trafficking networks and secret societies. Is this just another internet myth? Or is there something far more sinister hiding in plain sight? Comment below, truth or hoax?
So did you know Kanye West actually saved Taylor Swift?
No way.
So Taylor Swift wasn't going to mention Beyonce in her Grammy-winning speech at all. Instead of everyone pointing out Kanye as the bad guy, Kanye said, "I will let you finish Taylor, but who had the best albums of all time?" Beyonce had the best albums of all time. That's what he said. And every single person, every single woman artist, and even some guys, they always thank Beyonce. Every damn time, from Lady Gaga to Miley Cyrus, Adele, Britney Spears. Yeah, he saved her life because he knew she wasn't thinking that deep. Why did the media try to portray Kanye as the bad guy who interrupted Taylor Swift? Because they're the ones who control this. And you know, if you go down to the rabbit hole of Beyonce, Beyonce sends flowers to all her artists to remind them that she still knows where they live, really. And so you know how Jay-Z has an album 444. Why is he obsessed with the number 4? Because it lines up to all the people that are on the canceled list right now, the ones that are pulling the strings, and the ones that everybody thinks is going after these celebrities. Beyonce born on what day? The 4th. Jay-Z born on what day? The 4th. Diddy born on what day? The 4th. 444 crews, they're all together. That's their thing that's crazy, but it's really weird too.
Did you know every single time Beyoncé begins one of her world tours, a massive music icon dies? This theory begins with the king of pop, Michael Jackson. Beyoncé embarked on her I Am Sasha Fierce World Tour starting in March 2009, and Michael Jackson died in June 2009. Right when Beyoncé announced her The Miss Carter Show World Tour in 2012, the Queen of Disco, Donna Summers, died. Then right before embarking on that same world tour, Queen of Vocals Whitney Houston died. It gets crazier because in June 2014, when Beyoncé and Jay-Z began their On the Run world tour, legend of soul music, Bobby Womack, died in June 2014. Literally, right as Beyoncé began her Formation world tour in April 2016. Prince died also in April 2016, right after Beyoncé and Jay-Z began their On the Run to World Tour in June 2018, Queen of Soul. Aretha Franklin dies in August 2018, seeing her pay tribute to a falling music icon at each of her tours is getting a little bit eerie. And the craziest part is that fans were already predicting who was going to be next, right when the Renaissance Tour was announced. Beyoncé began her Renaissance World Tour in May 2023, and Tina Turner died in May. And right on cue, Beyoncé paid tribute to her. People are asking Beyoncé to stop touring.